Hi, everybody. Today's the 21st of September, 2023, and I've got some hits for you. I got so much to tell you. I don't know if I'm coming or going. So Zelensky is now meeting with President Biden. God bless his soul, because they just did a bunch of bombing in Ukraine. Russia did. Russia is very desperate right now. So let's just, whenever you get a chance, be quiet. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and send a white light all through the Ukraine and protect those poor people. I haven't heard of any deaths. I also like to make special mention to the Long Island bus taking the kids to some game in Orange County, New York, went off sort of a side thing. I think 46 kids are injured. You can imagine how absolutely scared those parents are. So let's put out blessings and love, and the angels of light and mercy encircle them. So like I said, I have so much. Let me just tell you a little tidbit right now. I went to the grocery store. I got some stuff done. I went to the grocery store, and there was this man standing outside of the grocery store. What is that? Discoloration? Well, I don't know what it is. I'm just wearing my old shirt. Sorry, I didn't get dressed up for it. I went to the grocery store and I'm walking out, and there's this guy telling this other guy. And this guy was a true blue liberal. And he told me, forget that, I'm voting for Trump. And of course, I didn't say nothing, but I've got in my mind as I'm pushing the cart going to my car, I thought, true blue liberal switching to Trump. There's something wrong with that statement. I actually don't believe it, but that's my opinion. How does someone that's a liberal vote for something like Trump? Because unfortunately, Trump is not a very good person, and he's a liar and a thief. So I just don't feel that was true. I don't know what you guys think, but I just felt that wasn't true. So I must tell you, last night I had a dream. And you know, every once in a while I get them good ones. So I dreamt that I was in the Capitol. And I was in a room that was just like a classroom. And I was there to help witness the signing in of a new justice for the Supreme Court. This man was probably in his 50s. In a way, he kind of looked like the guy that's handling, I don't know how old this judge is, but the one that's handling the Georgia stuff. He was wearing glasses. He was a good-looking black man. But he was going to be our new justice. I don't know in the dream if Thomas was out, but I remember being very excited about this man coming in. And I remember being very excited that my signature on this would go through eternity, because they would not get rid of these records and I would be one of the witnesses. I remember being excited about that. I woke up excited. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys about that. And then this morning's, when I woke up, sometimes my guides, I've been having ringing in the ears, by the way, so something's up. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure this is all good. And you know how I wrote on my page and I talked about, somebody said Bobert, and I thought that was funny. And can I tell you something? I got a huge hit. Unfortunately, it's over for her. She's done. And I just want you to know it. They don't want us to be all nee. I know that the way she treated others and how two-faced she is, she had it coming. But be careful about overplaying it through your own soul energy, because you damage yourself. You know, she's got a lot of trouble coming up, not just losing her next election, but she's got a lot of trouble coming up. So she's just not going to be able to move forward gleefully. This is just playing her. And men are making fun of her. And it's just, you know, it's just really sad. Okay, and now they're saying the guy that was there, because he's a Democrat and he has a bar that has trans, he was a plant, he tried to get her in trouble, whatever. Okay, so she's really confused. She's out there, and here she was being raised by a mother on Medicare, Medi-Cal, or, you know, welfare, welfare. And, you know, it's just like that guy, Vidic, the one whose father, the parents came here illegally, and his father is not a US citizen. He wants to, anybody even born in this country, which he should be talking about himself, from immigrants, doesn't have the right to be considered a US citizen. Don't worry, I know they say he's close to second. He's a nothing burger. He's not going anywhere. So Bobert is really done and dusted. I just have to tell you. And we, you know, we can laugh and stuff, but it's a lost soul, you guys. Pray that she finds her way. Okay, so I wanted to do Bobert. UAW. The UAW will actually come to a closure. I'm feeling soon. The Trump meeting with the UAW isn't going to go like he hopes, because this is a man, while he was president, worked against unions, etc. So he's going to go in there, and of course he'll lie about anything. Mr. 6 foot something and 215 pounds, forgive me, Father. But he wants it to see like if he could, he'd love to make a deal and say he's the one that did it, but he's not doing it. I definitely see, can I just throw real quick? Let's see if we can kind of get an idea, long or short. I see Biden on the phone with somebody. And by the way, if you can stay till the end of this, I have a whole bunch of stuff to share with you guys as far as cute little things I got. And my friend who sends me this wonderful copy, and everybody rocks. Okay, UAW. Tell me about the UAW. So things will go on the upswing. So it's another month or so. They're split, but then all of a sudden they'll make a rapid, you know, they'll get it together rapidly. Seven of Swords. Somebody's being underhanded in all this talk. And they really, the bigwigs took advantage of them. Definitely took advantage of them. There's some mysteries, there's some things, there's some reveal coming out, which makes them kind of say, okay, fine, let's do this. So look at this. 1 month, hopefully not 1 year. So here's the offer. They may try to refuse it initially, but people will be suspicious. That's what I'm getting. It's not just easy going. It's like suspicious. And the tower in the house, what does that mean? That's a change, and it could be the change for the better. Ooh, they're going to be laying people off. A lot of things will be changing. Like these people just get what they want, and then things will change. So they have to adjust with the change, you guys. There's collaboration. They're going to have to adjust. There's education for them. There's something coming up. They're going to have to adjust. Okay. And the writer's strike, I heard, was going good with their negotiations. So let's check out the writer's strike real quick. The writer's strike. How's that going? Getting raises, respect and gains. Okay. So it's going to happen, you guys. 4 days, success, harmony, 4 days, 4 weeks. Here's the money offer. Here's coming out of a period of barely able to make it. Beneficial guidance. There's financial backing. You know who was in the meetings today? The big executives. I almost feel like they want this to happen. Someone was saying, like, There's some talk show people that were going to do the show anyway, and they got so much back that they said, no, they can't. And I'm almost feeling like the executive says, you know what, we got to put a stop to this. That's what I heard. So, so what's going to happen, you guys? So people will have renewed enthusiasm. There are a lot of talented people out there. There's new ideas, new beginnings. So it looks good, you guys. This will happen. This SAG and UAW coming together. The actors can get back to work. Now, Cassidy. God bless her, sweetheart. I wrote on my page and I said to you guys, because you know, Rudy Giuliani is not the nicest guy in the world. And for her, in my day when I was younger, you couldn't complain. You know, I worked where many a man just thought they could grope you. That's how I lived. That's how it rolled. And you just had to put up with it. Of course, I turned into a sailor. Get your MFing hands off me. Anyway, so she announced in her book, which by the way, I pre-ordered. She announced in her book that Giuliani had made a pass at her, and Eastman witnessed it and sneered. He thought it was funny, of course. And then you got, Father, forgive me, but these but ugly. But he's not ugly because he's physically ugly, more like ugly because he's spiritually ugly. He's not a very good person at all. He's like a dog, you know, him and Trump, that energy. They'll say anything to get what they want. So she said he just moved towards her and just, you know, put his hand up her leg, and oh my God, I would have had a knife, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, she ran to go find Mark Meadows. Mark Meadows wasn't going to do nothing for her. I don't know why she would think Mark Meadows would help her out. But anyway, I have to say, God bless her. But I'm almost feeling she had no intention of mentioning this. I don't know why. She may announce this later. I'm almost feeling like whoever helped her write this book or someone she knows said, you know, tell the people. People deserve to know what a piglet he is, like we didn't know already. But tell everybody, because I'm almost feeling like, you know, sensationalize the book. You know, she's a human being. She wants people to read her story. So I just feel like she was kind of forced into it, because if you think about it, like, she's a pretty girl. That's kind of embarrassing. It's embarrassing that something as low life as that was pawing you. Thank God she wasn't alone with him, huh? So anyway, God bless her. You know, I think her book will be a success. And I send her a lot of love. She was brave. All right, so McCarthy. Now I see, now did you hear the Republicans are talking about this? That these few people that are holding everyone up for hostage, how horrible it is? And that this Republican Party is not what it used to be? And McCarthy is going to be voted out. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you who's really upset is Marjorie Taylor Greene. She doesn't want him to go because she wants to be Queen Mary. She you know, he just let her run the show because he thought she was fantastic and she sent a lot of money towards him. And she was the one getting the instructions from the commandant. So she definitely doesn't really want him to go, because then they'll put up idiots, people that aren't working right. I'm almost feeling the Democrats working with McCarthy, believe it or not, to help get a budget, because when it shuts down, it's going to really upset people. And of course, you know, this one guy on the news said, hey, listen, I've never known a time that shutting down the government worked out for Republicans. Never. So I just felt Marjorie Taylor Greene being very upset. So McCarthy, what's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to McCarthy? Dude. McCarthy. What's going to happen to McCarthy? He's being like, you know how they used to torture people by tying them on horses and pulling it? That's what I'm feeling. And Trump could care less about anybody. He just wants what he wants. He just wants what he wants. If McCarthy goes down, oh well. And he'll tell MTG too, put him up on the railing. It doesn't matter. Remember how he felt about his own vice president. No loyalty whatsoever. But you better be loyal to him. He will successfully make this happen, okay? But he's pausing. So this could be even it shuts down or it's at the precipice. But it's almost like 2 days, 2 weeks, something like that. They're saying be patient. There's a lot of hardworking, almost burnout. He's telling them they can't go anywhere until this is done. But I see the Democrats wanting to help them. Whoa. Okay, I just got this. I may be wrong. Okay, so they're telling McCarthy, this is what I heard. I may be wrong. They're telling McCarthy, the Democrats, dude, we'll help you do this budget. In fact, we'll help you stay as speaker. If we'll outvote these morons, as long as you don't cut out this or that. There's some significant things they don't want touched. I think it might even be the Ukraine. You're going to have to kind of keep it on the down low until you get everybody sorted. I think he'll fight like hell. But even if they say, we're tossing you out, I see the Democrats say, listen, we'll keep you in. We'll vote you in. But isn't that a great plan? But we want this, they'll compromise. That's the main thing. That's what being in office is all about, compromise. So let's see if that works out. Okay. Oh, that hearing with Garland. Oh, he even got teary-eyed talking about his grandma. He's such a sweetheart. Did you notice he didn't sound, he has that little bit of a shaky voice. Did you notice he sounded a little bit more grounded? He was as calm as he could be. Those people were talking in circles. See, if I was him, I'd put the white light around myself and I would put a block against those people that they could do no harm to themselves or others and just encircle them. So if they put out good, it comes right back. But if they put out bad, it comes right on them. And did you see how Jim Jordan went running out the room when Falwell said, hey, this guy over here that's running out the room couldn't even be bothered to show up because he was talking about sending people to jail. Sucker, you didn't show up for your when they when he was subpoenaed. You didn't show up. So what are you doing? Two-faced lying. Oh, he's a nothing burger coming up too, by the way. I just want you to know he's a nothing burger coming up. And did you see the pictures of Trump was it Iowa? I think it might have been Iowa. Is he out in Idaho or Iowa? But the room that he was in and he was talking was barely filled. And he was passing out pizzas to people. Whoopee. Oh, I heard something else, just food for thought. I don't wish this. I don't want it. Entertainment purposes only. I heard he's going to get COVID again. That's what I just heard. It just got it like that. So, okay. And COVID, by the way, unfortunately, is up and again. So wear your masks if you can. I just wear my mask. I just make sure, just stay safe. Wash your hands. Reminds me of my mother. Wash your hands. And then we'd say, yeah, Mom, we wash. And she'd make us stand in front of her and hold our hands up. She'd smell. She'd know if you washed your hands or not. Okay, so the hearing was a scam. It's a nothing burger. That's what I'm going to tell you. Right here, right now. Okay, Murdoch. He's stepping down. And did you hear the other son got cut out? So one son is standing in, but this is what I got when I heard it. I was actually driving when I heard it. I heard that soon, in a few years, pieces of Fox News being sold because I feel this son won't be able to handle it. By the way, they're getting ready to lose two other big cases, is what I heard. I don't know how many are up. And Murdoch doesn't feel well to me. I'm not saying he's going to die. I just feel like he's kind of tired. 92, and he kept going. He's been doing this since 53. Hello, he's tired. But he tried to prime this son as much as possible. So he's stepping away. He'd jump in if he has to. But that other son got cut out. Isn't that a shame? Who does that to? This is how ugly. By the way, apparently he played one son against the other. You know, a lot of you guys that I've read had parents or a mother that played one against the other. 1 second. So what's the outcome for Fox News? What's the outcome? That's weird. I just got like Judy Perone or whatever her name. I see some people actually being nervous about this. The son's going to show his you know what, and I feel like the son's not going to do a very good job. So what's the outcome for Fox News? It's losing money, losing money. There's some lawsuits working against them. He's always looking for a woman, huh? That's a shame. Yeah. Justice is coming for them, you guys. This kid that's coming in to take over is like nothing but a kid. And he's going to act like he's a big shot. He's a yes man. I think Rupert Murdoch can smell the future. And I think he kind of knows, I'll let my son give it the best shot. But I think he feels like, yeah, this is going down. They threw out a lot of money, especially with Tucker Carlson, who they're still paying. And there's another, it's not Dominion won, it's the other one that's going to win. And there's another one too. Okay, but I see the people being nervous. But he's going to sell it off in bits and pieces. I just saw that. Maybe not him, maybe the family, but I see them selling it off because you think they're losing money now. Just wait for it. Okay, so that's on Murdoch. Now the migrants, God bless their sweethearts. Did you see if another 3-year-old boy died? Okay, so, you know, we got to be very careful about who comes on this land that we don't own. You own nothing. Nothing belongs to you. That's the hard part. You know, when natural disasters come and people get so upset, you work so hard for just to hang your hat on this little place. But at the end of the day, you own nothing. Your connection to the source is your real home. And I understand this is awfully hard because people are coming in and there's no way to take care of them. And they keep coming. So the president just did an executive order to let 472,000 Venezuelan immigrants can work. And that's going to help, by the way. And what else are you going to do? Everybody wants to come to this country, I'm telling you. But you know what? We don't have to be cruel about it. Do you know what I'm saying? There has to be money to be able to pay for everybody. So if he could just get through, when 25, he will, of taxing the very wealthy a little more, that's going to cover a lot of this stuff. It's going to cover for us in energy, and it's going to cover for us because we need the workers, you guys. And these people are going to come in and add a plus to us. They're going to help. But a lot of money, even the Venezuelans that are coming in, their children need to be taught. They need to learn English. They need to learn the way of the United States. So you guys say a prayer for all the immigrants. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because there's no place to put them right now. But I see an actual, I'm so sorry, it might not be till 25 when Biden takes over again. But I see an actual committee or something coming together, trying the best, because the ones that deal with the border are overwhelmed. Because there's no such thing as closing the border. I don't know why. I just heard that. Somebody just said there's no such thing as closing the border. And Mexico has a lot of people too. So, and don't forget, California and Texas used to belong to Mexico. So, hello. But this isn't our land. That's what I just heard. We don't claim ownership or anything, as my Native Americans were. They were nomads. They moved a lot. They hunted. They respected the earth. They never claimed this is our land. And then when the white man came in and started claiming land, that's when we got pissed off and got ugly. You don't mess with us. So, okay. Now I want to take a quick look because McCarthy will not meet with Zelensky. And today there was a bunch of missiles shot towards, that was a statement from Putin. He's pissed off that, hold on one second, you guys. He did that because he's mad that Biden was meeting with Zelensky. And of course, I'm almost feeling like they won't allow more money. Maybe that's the key that gets the Democrats in Congress to say, you keep on with the 24 mil that they need, or 24 bill. I'm not quite sure which one it is. But I actually see the president managing to take some of the frozen monies from Putin and sliding it in towards them. Of course, Putin will be furious. Putin isn't a very good man, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know you were hoping that he was a good man. So Zelensky in the Ukraine, he's very sad. Children have been killed. His wife is there. She looks beautiful. I know Biden loves him, and I know he knows what he represents to our country. So tell me what we're looking at right now with Zelensky and the Ukraine. I know you're going to help these people. You've told me this before, and you told me this was the beginning of the end. I almost feel like that missile shooting was just to make a statement. He might have got something from North Korea, but North Korea is kind of a nothing burger. So. And also on the news, they were talking about the Atlantic did a thing on Miley. Miley was in office when Trump was there, and he stayed there because he knew Trump was going to try to do, what do you call it? He protected the Constitution. I'm telling you right now. He said the military, no way, no how, was going to help you do a coup, period. Oh, that pissed Trump off. The military was not going to help. Okay, so this is about there's a lot of love coming from the world around Zelensky and the Ukraine. And look at this. They are dealing with evil, straight up evil, but judgment comes before them. Judgment comes before them. And there will be victory and celebration. Okay, it might not be till April of next year. All right, so 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, I see people asking Zelensky, you're going to have to give us a layout of what you're spending the money on. That might be a little difficult. I don't know why. I just got that. Not that they're stealing. I just feel like they weren't keeping tabs as well. They're going to remedy that. And leadership. So I feel like it's going to get stronger. And let me tell you, don't forget what I told you, that after Putin had assassinated that gentleman that I can't think of his name now, how soon we forget, the one from the airplane. Those people around him, although Putin's looking for him, he's got his people looking for him and trying to get rid of them. But I feel something's getting ready to happen. And don't forget what I said. I feel like they're saying, oh, Putin, he loved you, we love you, kind of like playing like they like him just to get next to him. And then I see Putin exiting. I don't know how, but exiting. Okay. I don't know why Jimmy Carter's face just came in my face. Jimmy, why did you just come in my face? Oh, feels like he is kind of going in and out of consciousness, leaning towards the other side. He just said, it's beautiful here. Whoa. Okay, I just got that hit. Okay, you guys, hold on. I got to do something else. So it's interesting. Someone wrote, thank you guys for writing some questions. Do I see Sherrod Brown holding his seat? And he's in Ohio. I'm actually going to meet him this Saturday. I got invited to something. A girlfriend of mine works for him. And I get to go meet him and his lovely wife. So let's check him out. Sherrod Brown. And I believe it's Ohio. How are you going to do, my friend? I heard he's a really cool guy. Are you going to win? Sherrod Brown. Okay. Oh, victory. Hell to the yes. Thank you. Look at this. The worst is over. Stability ahead. That's what I'm talking. Sherrod looks good. And then they also asked about John Tester. I got to send him some money. John in Montana. He really was thinking about not running again, but I guess they begged him. John, are you going to win? People like him in Montana. I feel like he's salt of the earth. John. John's got the 10 of cups and the sun. You couldn't be more yes than that. Okay. Sophia said, so many bad things in my home state of California. I just want to know if it's true. I really want to move back. I don't know what you mean by so many bad things. I know there's some break into the car windows in Oakland and San Francisco. I want you to know that, and I live in California and everything's kosher right now. It's not too bad. California, a lot of people are leaving because it's too expensive to live here. It depends on where you want to live. But I'm not feeling anxiety or anything. So, and also my ears were ringing big time last night. Earthquake coming up. And then NHM wants to know, will the state of Colorado press charges against Bobert for lewd behavior? Oh my God, you guys, it's just so bad. When I get my new breastesses, I'll have to try what she did. She definitely is losing. I'm telling you, it's one thing after the other. Will they actually file a lawsuit? I don't see it. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. She's just losing. No money's coming towards her. People are thinking she's a joke. Oh, I'm so sorry, A Healer. Eric Solwell called out Jim Jordan, but I don't see Jim Jordan in trouble for not showing. So, uh-oh, hold on one second, you guys. Ooh, Sissy just wrote me and said, you told us this would happen. Top Republican retires and spills the beans on the entire party.
A stark warning from a member of Republican royalty about.
Yeah, Romney. Well, we already knew that. Okay. Yeah, Romney is sick of the, you know, Romney has some decency. That's cool. Don't forget Sunday I'm showing up with what's his name? Sterling. My love, Sterling. Okay, so Jesus, you guys just wrote some great questions, and I just want to thank you. And I think I'll save some of them. I just want you to know the unions are going to be okay. Is there anything else coming that you want me to tell everybody? Be sure just the best you can. When you catch yourself angsting, stop it. Try not to watch TV. You know, I've been watching the Turner Movie Channel. I've been watching reruns of Love Boat. Don't ask me why. And I'm caught up in it too. Celebrity, where the thing goes ding, ding. They had Dancing with the Stars yesterday. And I'm yelling at the TV about people's answers. I don't know, but the Writers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild are going to come to a conclusion. So we'll get some juicy stuff. Oh, the other thing I tried to watch the other night was Witcher. I don't know if you guys know that. So listen, my friend Tris and his lovely wife got me this little bag I'm using as a makeup bag. I'm intuitive, and you know you're full of entertainment purposes only. Isn't that cool? I asked, did you get it online? And they got it at a little shop because I was looking where I could buy it. I also want you to see this beautiful book, The Art of Frank Howe. Isn't this gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Look at this. Just beautiful. Thank you so much. And then Valerie, the one who was on my show, she got me a certificate of registration known as star number 864502 with the celestial address of 11 hours, 52 minutes, 43 seconds. Linda G, the Comanche psychic. So I got a star named after me. Ta-da! Can't touch me now. And look at this. I got this beautiful bracelet. Isn't that cool? And she also sent this. I like that. Reminds me of my young days. We used to wear beads around our neck and stuff. My friend Arlene gave me another crown because a girl just can't have enough crowns. And then my friend, he does this coffee. They're really good. I'll put it down on the bottom how to order it, but it's the Linda G brand of coffee. Firehouse Coffee and Tea. It's you can call them at 407-474-9224. And let me tell you, they make some good coffee. Here's the side effect. Warning. Drinking this coffee may result in seeing future events. This one's it's pretty dark, but the stuff is like, it'll wake you. I don't think I slept for 6 days after my first cup. 1 cup will do you. Linda G blend. 407-474-9224. And thank you, you guys. It's my fireman friend. And what else? There was one other thing. Was there something else I wanted to show you guys? Well, if I forgot, I'll bring. If I forgot, I'll tell you guys. I want to go see that. I want to go see that movie with the Greek wedding. The Greek wedding #3. I want to go see that. My Greek wedding or something like that. I like that kind of show, you know, but keep your mind off the news. Look forward, move forward. Now, let's ask them, is there anything? Oh, one other thing. Look at this. At the event. Hold on. She gave me this little jar. And it's so cute. Here we go. And in the little jar is blue corn, and it helps ward off evil spirits. I thought maybe it'd be a little powder, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know, I don't do drugs. She said, no, it's blue corn. So anyway, you know me. Did I show you guys this? Lisa Foster gave me this. I thought it was so cool. Okay, let's move forward. Let's look at what they want me to tell you in closing. I feel earthquake. I can't tell you where. I feel earthquake. I feel very sad about that bus accident. Long Island. What do you want to tell us? What do you want us to know? I'm going to throw the cards on. Dennis and Julie sent me this. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm going to get another next. I just have to go down to Macy's. I'm going to get another thing that's a little longer so I can put it over my head because I have a hard time reaching back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what do you want everybody to know? There's some success coming up, something we'll be happy about. There's negotiations. We're going to go in a stalemate, you guys. We're going to go in a stalemate. That could be the budget. And the stock market feels pretty good. The 9 of Wands means the worst is over, and that's in the hopes, dreams, and wishes. So we're going to be juggling money-wise, but it's going to work out. I'm telling you, if they close it even for 2 days, I see people being livid. Like we already have enough on our plate. So don't be afraid. Did you see that article I put up that somebody at MSNBC or somebody put a thing up that's about the number of people voting for so-and-so, and this guy said, you know what? You didn't show the whole article. It says 65% of the youth are voting for Biden. So don't start looking at those polls until May, June, okay? And don't worry about all the drama because it makes money for them. They could care less about you being fearful. And being fearful is a disease. Remove it. So right now they're not showing anything horrible. So I think we'll be okay. Next Thursday's my surgery. My doc said that, you know, I should be up and at 'em probably within 3-4 days. So I could be back on track talking to you all because of this work like this. I'm lucky I don't have to drive to work. I'm right here. I can chit chat. And you guys will be able to tell if I'm on, because if I'm not on, I don't want to waste your time. All right. Okay. I love you all. I'll get this up and at 'em. And please remain peaceful as much as you can. Big love. Cheers.